as we are just about set to toss the coin and get today's game underway. The Jets and the Cowboys.
Fake to Belton, go deep. Anderson's out there. This is going to go the distance.
10, 5, touchdown.
Incredible.
It's Sunday, October 13th, and the Jets are hosting the Cowboys for their annual Crucial Catch game at MetLife Stadium. In partnership with Atlantic Health, cancer survivor Ethan Geller is getting the opportunity to cheer on his favorite team.
Awesome. Just don't think about any of the bad things that could happen. Just think about the good things that have happened.
Some of it's very clear and some of it's a fog. My child has to be okay. That's what I kept telling myself. He's going to be okay because there's no other option. There is an inner toughness to him. This kid will survive anything.
I feel like a normal kid other than that. I got this picture when I was very young, and each picture means a different personality that you may or may not have. Like, some people take chances with things, and others just get lucky in general. I never gave up throughout my treatment.
In his hometown of Mendham, New Jersey, Ethan was not just your ordinary 7-year-old boy.
Double hula hoops. I think Ethan's always been an old soul. He was fairly independent, and he was happy. He was a happy kid, not a big complainer. Didn't complain about much.
At the beginning of the school year, Ethan started to feel differently.
The school nurse tells me that Ethan's been coming to her office every day. Every day, for about 10 minutes in the morning, he comes to lie down, that he has a headache.
They were inside my head, and you couldn't, get them out. They just stayed. You couldn't stop them.
He continued to do soccer, wrestling, track. He would come home, and he might vomit. I wasn't worried. I was never worried. I was never worried.
As the leaves began to change, that worry shifted.
A week before Thanksgiving, we went to the ophthalmologist who looked into him and said, I think he should have an MRI. We got in quickly, and he had the MRI on Tuesday. We were literally in the car ride home, Ethan and I, when a call came from the neurologist. The words I remember are mass, and he needs surgery. I didn't even relate the word mass yet to what would come after that. I was just shocked. But I just had so much fear for him, not having to tell him that this is what had to happen to him.
My parents brought me down and they told me kind of what was going on.
We had to prepare him for what he had, which we described as a ball in your brain.
I didn't understand too much. So I was just like, okay, not really knowing what that means, even though my parents were crying.
We didn't know what to say to him. We didn't understand it. How could we explain this to a 7-year-old?
On November 30th, 2015, Ethan underwent surgery at Goriab Children's Hospital at Morristown Medical Center to remove the tumor.
The oncologist came to Ethan's room after surgery, introduced himself. And I really thought, why is he here? I know oncology means cancer. Why is he here? My son had a tumor, he had it removed, and we're done. I really didn't think he had cancer. When he first opened his eyes, when he first knew it was us, I took all of those things and just embraced and was grateful that I had my child. That was the first thing I thought. Then I was afraid. Then I had to process cancer.
It was medulloblastoma, brain cancer.
And then right after surgery, we went to a Jets-Patriots football game.
Decker! He's got it! Touchdown! Eric Decker scores, and the Jets have won it in overtime!
And then it just kept going. After that, I got that helmet up there. This model I made at school out of clay. Joe Namath is my favorite player because he was the quarterback who won the Super Bowl. He's probably the best quarterback was ever on the Jets. And someone knew I loved the Jets, so he got the autograph for me.
We went to the Jets training facility on a very hard day. We went there on the first day of radiation. This was a day that Ethan had to basically get tattooed for radiation. When we got there were two Jets players that met us. They won me over. And they played with Ethan and they hung with him, and it was so important to me because to have that, something so fun and good, happen on a day that something else bad had happened, he'd look back at going to the Jets training facility and getting to meet the players rather than remembering it as a day of radiation. And what more do I want for my child? Looking back, it makes the difference for us. Now it's been a couple years since his last treatment, and I would say he is better than he's ever been. We feel we have our Ethan. We have the inherent soul to what he was, and we have him alive. And I mean, we're grateful for that.
What would it mean for you to be here at MetLife today, overcome what you did, and to see the Jets win their first game?
I don't know. I think they have a good chance of winning, and it'd be pretty awesome. They could do it.
There are many words to describe Ethan Geller: competitor, believer, fighter. Today, he is a healthy 11-year-old boy. He's cancer-free. With his family by his side, the New York Jets and Atlantic Health are providing Ethan with the once-in-a-lifetime experience to be an honorary captain at the Jets Cowboys game at MetLife Stadium.
Oh, Ethan! Ethan, may I shake hands with you, buddy?
Yes.
Thank you, Ethan. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to
Good
meet you.
going, buddy. All right.
He deserves this special stuff. Ethan is proud to say he had cancer. And I really think that some of that was the treatment he got during that time. The love.
This is awesome, man. You'll never forget this.
No.
You got a lot of great players behind you, too. Way to fight, man.
For him to get to walk with all these players and on a team that he likes. He really likes the Jets. This is his team.
Awesome.
Ethan, you said you wanted to meet this guy?
Yeah.
What's going on, man? This is Ethan right here.
Good?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, bro.
Good to meet you
He'll
too.
be out for the coin toss, too.
Good, I like the jersey.
Thanks.
Coin toss. You excited?
Yeah.
What should we do? Tails or heads?
Tails.
No doubt about it, huh? Tails never fails. That's right.
Can you sign my jersey?
Let me sign it here. I love it. You got the jersey customized, too?
Yeah.
That's sweet. Oh, I love it, dude. Look at that. That is sick.
You need your child to keep their childhood and to be treated special.
Tails is the call. And it is Tails.
I knew it was Tails.
It's such a wonderful day for him, and it makes me as a parent feel special.
I guess you were right. Oh my God, I have a super adrenaline rush right now.
It's just, it's nothing I could have provided to him, if not this.
Here's Darnold's throw to the goal line, and Griffin reaches back, and it's a touchdown. Prescott looking for options. From behind, he's in trouble, and he's thrown down at the 30 by Jenkins.
I mean, this was above and beyond. Magical. It really was a magical day.
It meant everything to me.